Wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Well, good morning. It's Tuesday, and things are hopping around here. Woke up to a very pleasant bit of news that I had gotten another big order from called TV Man. So we'll be jumping on that, plotting today, and trying to get a lot of Robin done, and working in the not the addition, not the new room, but the theater that the theater. I call it a theater. That's where I have my big TV set up. But that is directly adjoining the new room, so of course it's paling by comparison now. So I've had to pull everything out of there, paint the walls, repaint the ceiling, make some new video cabinets, but put the carpeting or the rug back down that I had there. So, but as you can hear, there's going to be noise going on in the room today, so not a lot of recording in here, but I have got to get back on Robin, get his flesh taken care of today, and well, hello and welcome back. And as we enter the third millennium of working on this Robin kit, it's not been all that long. I just have trouble getting back to it. But today I'm very optimistic. I just put down the darker flesh shadows for the last time, I hope. And all we need is one more pass with a highlight just on the cheekbones, forehead, chin, and some of the muscles on, or what stands in for muscles on Robin's arms, and then we'll be ready for final assembly. I'm narrowing this thing down. I've got legs that are done. I've got a base that is done. I've got a cape that is done. I've got gloves that are done. I just need to put them all together and spell mother with them. This is mostly done. I'm just waiting for that final touch-up on the arm, and then we can put him together. But I'm very optimistic about, even though there's a small art film called Star Wars Rogue One coming out today that I'm going to have to take a couple of hours to go watch. I'm confident of getting Robin put together today. I've got his eyes roughed in. I've got to put the pupils in. I've got the color in. I'm waiting for that to dry, and then I need to touch up his lips a little bit. And I want to wait till all my flesh tones are done first, because inevitably, as soon as I paint the eyes and get them happy, then I want to go back and do a flesh tone, and it ends up obscuring the eyes. So I'm going to get flesh tones happy, and I got to keep checking it against the mask, because you could spend a whole lot of time and then end up covering it with a mask. So only worried about the parts that are going to be showing. But hopefully we will be done with this today. Yay! Okie dokie, with the eyeballs painted in and the lips brought out a little bit more, I'm going to let Sheldon here dry and come back to it in a few hours and put some more dimension in his hair and get ready for, I might want to blend some of the pink out of his ears, but get ready for the final flat coat. Flat coat, and then a tiny touch of clear gloss on the eyes and lips to make them stand out, and he'll be ready for his mask and final construction. Yay! Greetings, it is Friday night and I have a bit of a quandary. I am this close to being finished. And this is the time I normally close up shop for the week and start cutting together the video, but I am painfully close to being finished. All I need to do is to epoxy that cape on the shoulders. I've got the head drying. I need to attach the mask, which I will do tonight, and that's it, really. So what I'm going to do is say that this will be the last video report of the building of Robin, and then I will show you the completed Robin on next week's, the start of next week's report, when I start getting into the bat plane. But before we go, I wanted to show you some of the features of this Robin. Let me get the cape down there. Most notably, this arm. That arm comes off. It's magnetized. I can swap out this hand for, come on, here you go. Come over here. I've got some paint on that. That's what it's covering up the magnet. But I can swap out that whole arm and put the Batarang throwing arm in there. Or I can pull it off and put the fighting arm in. Because this hand is a fighting hand. But yeah, let me clean off that magnet and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I had to clean take a little acid and clean the paint off where the magnet was covered up. But now you can see the options here. There is arm with this fist, or the arm with that hand, and of course that can be rotated, and then you swap out the entire, that's a really strong magnet there, the entire arm, and then you can move this one in. So there's really quite a lot of posability in this kit. But let's see, there's yeah, don't want to quite put the head in, so I'm gonna, like I say, close this off, and then I will show you the lettering on the base and the completed guy next week. And that's going to bring us to the end of another week, another short report, and I'm sorry about this. Really, I've been a very busy week, even though you couldn't tell from how little work was done actually on Robin, but it is final wrap-up week. I can't tell you any better than that. I may put a picture or two in after this to show you what, but got the last of the house stuff done. I got a nice little side deck put on the side of the addition. And getting that done, and some of the cascade effect of the rest of the house, plus Christmas shopping, plus Star Wars came out today. Hey, go see it. It's good. You'll love it. I'm out of excuses. I got no better excuse to say than I will be getting back into a lot more modeling. Maybe not next week because we're still getting into Christmas, and I got to get, the elves around here have to get their work done. So I know this sounds like a lot of long-winded excuses, but Robin is this close to being done. I mean, he is, the mask is drying. He is that close to being done. And if I were to delay this until tomorrow and put it up, I could show you it's done, but I really want to keep to this schedule that seems to be working. So Robin is done. Batplane is on deck. I am getting ready to finish it off. And then the Proteus. I have some exciting work to do on the Proteus. Can't wait to get to it. So until next week, be good. Be good this Christmas season. Call your family if you haven't seen them. Are you going to talk to them? Or if you're lucky enough to still have them around, give them a call. And we will see you here next time. Okay, I cut the video together and I saw how puny it was, and I decided this was not going to stand. So I went back and finished up Robin. Yes, I finished him up for tonight. And that included putting the vinyl lettering on the placard. Only a fool would paint that if he had vinyl at his command. So I plotted that out and stuck it down. It just happened to be in 2 colors of vinyl that I had. And his head is sitting squarely upon his shoulders. Now, I have not glued him to the base because he's not quite in the right pose. So I will take a little bit of epoxy putty and putty his little feet into place. But I think we can finally say that this Robin is finished. There's a tiny bit of touch up at the edge of his mask where it meets the molded in part on his head that I need to touch up, but I want it to be done. So this is the final Robin, and now we're done.